Sam's mother has made a plain cheese pizza and a vegetable pizza, and both look yummy. Sam can't wait to serve himself. The plain cheese pizza is cut into 2 equal parts. Sam takes 1/2 of the cheese pizza. So, the fraction of the cheese pizza that Sam has taken is equal to 1 divided by 2. The vegetable pizza is divided into 4 equal parts. Sam takes 2 of the parts of the vegetable pizza. So, the fraction of the vegetable pizza that Sam has taken is equal to 2 divided by 4. Has Sam taken equal parts of both pizzas? Yes, he has. This means that the fraction 1 divided by 2 and 2 divided by 4 show equal parts of a whole. 2 or more fractions that show the same parts of a whole or collection are called equivalent fractions. Let's now learn to find fractions equivalent to a given fraction. You can find equivalent fractions of a given fraction by using 2 methods. In the first method, we multiply the numerator and denominator of the given fraction by the same number. In the second method, we divide the numerator and the denominator of the given fraction by the same number. Let's use both these methods one by one. Consider the fraction 2 divided by 3. Multiplying the numerator and the denominator of the fraction 2 divided by 3 by the same number 2, we get the fraction 4 divided by 6. The fractions 2 divided by 3 and 4 divided by 6 are equivalent fractions. Multiplying the numerator and the denominator of the fraction 2 divided by 3 by the same number 3, we get the fraction 6 divided by 9. The fractions 2 divided by 3, 4 divided by 6 and 6 divided by 9 are all equivalent fractions. Multiplying the numerator and the denominator by other numbers, you can find more and more equivalent fractions. Now, let's consider the second method to find the equivalent fractions of 16 divided by 24. Dividing the numerator and the denominator of the fraction 16 divided by 24 by the same number 4, we get the fraction 4 divided by 6. The fractions 16 divided by 24 and 4 divided by 6 are equivalent fractions. Dividing the numerator and the denominator of the fraction 16 divided by 24 by the same number 8, we get the fraction 2 divided by 3. The fractions 16 divided by 24, 4 divided by 6 and 2 divided by 3 are all equivalent fractions. Now that you know how to find equivalent fractions, Sam has a problem for us. He is trying to find an equivalent fraction of 3 divided by 5. If the numerator of the equivalent fraction is 12, what should be its denominator? Let's find out. The numerator 12 is greater than the numerator 3. This means that we need to multiply to get the equivalent fraction. Which number should be multiplied by 3 to get 12? Four is correct. So, we multiply 3 with 4 to get the numerator of the equivalent fraction as 12. To find equivalent fractions, we multiply the numerator and denominator by the same number. So, to find the missing denominator, we multiply 5 by 4. What is 5 multiplied by 4? 20 is correct. So, the missing denominator of the equivalent fraction is 20. Sam has another problem. He is trying to find an equivalent fraction of 15 divided by 21. If the denominator of the equivalent fraction is 7, what should be its numerator? Let's find out. The denominator 7 is less than the denominator 21. This means that we need to divide to get the equivalent fraction. With which number should you divide 21 to get 7? 3 is correct. So we have divided 21 by 3 to get the denominator of the equivalent fraction as 7. To find equivalent fractions, we divide the numerator and the denominator by the same number. So to find the missing numerator, we have to divide 15 by 3. What is 15 divided by 3? 5 is correct. So the missing numerator of the equivalent fraction is 5. Now it's time to check your understanding on finding equivalent fractions. Sam wants us to check whether fractions 3 divided by 9 and 4 divided by 12 are equivalent or not. Let's learn how to do this. To check equivalence of these fractions, we multiply the numerator of the first fraction with the denominator of the second fraction and the denominator of the first fraction with the numerator of the second fraction. This is called cross multiplication of fractions. The cross product of 9 and 4 is 36. The cross product of 3 and 12 is also 36. This means that the two cross products are equal. When the cross products are equal, the fractions are equivalent to each other. This means that the fractions 3 divided by 9 and 4 divided by 12 are equivalent fractions. Let's consider the fractions 6 divided by 10 and 2 divided by 5. To check equivalence of fractions, we cross multiply. The cross product of 10 and 2 is 20. The cross product of 6 and 5 is 30. The two cross products are not equal. When the cross products are different, the fractions are not equivalent to each other. This means that the fractions 6 divided by 10 and 2 divided by 5 are not equivalent fractions. Now it's time to check your understanding on the equivalence of fractions.